Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my booktube channel Pretty Little Bibliophile. I'm Nika and I make book related videos, and today's video is going to be all about the new bookish stuff and others that I got for my birthday recently. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna dive right in. But if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon down below so that you'll be notified every time a new video goes up, and also click on the thumbs up icon so that I know that you like this video. But yeah, without further ado, let's dive right in, and I'm really excited to show you all the things I got. I'm really excited this time because a lot of the things that I got were gifts from friends, from family, and a lot of the books that I bought them for my own money as well. I gifted them to myself. So yeah, it was an amazing birthday, and yeah, like I've been saying, I'll not prolong the intro any longer, but I'll show you what I've got so far. Right, so the first thing that I want to show you all is this new bookshelf that my parents got me. This is like, I'm 5'5", so I'm like, this must be roughly almost 6 feet tall, and it's quite deep as well, so I really like it. There is one stack of books on the front and it can hold another stack at the back, so in terms of storage as well, it's quite good. And I'll show you a pan out of how this bookshelf looks. There are 2 drawers at the bottom as well where I can store my candles, packages, all of that. Right, so yeah, I really like this bookshelf, and I mean, it's aesthetically pleasing as well. I've been taking a couple of pics with it and I really love it. So the next stuff that I'm going to go into are all of these books, and once again, I'm really happy that I got so many of them. Some of them were financed by my parents and some I got myself, and some are, of course, some came as gifts as well. And all of these books I got either from Flipkart, Amazon, from different book unhauls that different people do on Instagram as well as Bookchore. So yeah, I've been hoarding all of these for my birthday, and I'm really happy to be able to show you all these books today. I won't go much into detail because otherwise this will be an unnecessarily long video, but know that all of these books, I bought all of these books after a lot of research, so I'm really excited to read all of them. So I'll just include a one-liner sort of like about or synopsis about the book, so if you're interested, you can definitely check out all of these books. Right, so we'll go from left to right, my left to right. The first book that I want to share with you all is this beautiful hardcover copy of The Little Friend by Donna Tartt. This one I bought as a part of a unhaul, and I'm really happy, and yeah, I'm really excited to read this book, and especially because I really am collecting Donna Tartt's books. I also got this other paperback copy of The Little Friend, the same book, and this one is a beautiful what is it, Bloomsbury edition. So really happy with both of these, and this is a Knopf, Alfred K. Knopf, I think. Yeah, so I'm really happy with both of these books, and I mean, I really love Donna Tartt. I'm yet to read this one, so really excited for this one. Since we're talking about Donna Tartt, I also want to actually talk to you about the copy of my The Secret History that I got. This one is actually the copy that I already had, but the one that I just bought, I lent it to my sister so that she could read it as well, and so I don't have it. But you know, imagine the same cover but a little less scruffed up than this one. But yeah, I got The Secret History as well. These are all dark academia book recommendations as well, so if you want to read more dark academia, keep on watching. I've got a few other dark academia books this time as well. Right, the next book that I got is a beautiful copy of Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth. Now this is also a lesbian dark academia, which I really like, and it's got multiple timelines as well. We've also got a boarding school setting, and then we've also got a modern Hollywood sort of setting, you could say. So this one is really interesting. I also actually have the audiobook, and that's why I'm really looking forward to both experiencing both mediums when I really like digest this book, reading it as well as listening to it. So it's going to be an amazing experience, and it's obviously going to multiply my experience manifold. The next book is also a dark academia, and it is Ace of Spades by Farida Abike Iyemide. I apologize if I butchered that pronunciation, but obviously I just got it, so I have to look up the pronunciation. This is also another dark academia book. It's set in a private academy, you know, elitism, as we all know. And this one is more special, I think, in terms of dealing with racism and people of color, to be more specific, black people in the book. So yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting. And because, you know, obviously dark academia, when we talk about these private institutions, it's all a very elite and a very wide space. So this one is going to give me an amazing and interesting perspective on the whole issue. So yeah, really looking forward to this one. Then the next book that I got is Know My Name by Chanel Miller. I got this as a part of an unhaul, I think. It's been a month since I got it, and this one is basically the story of Chanel Miller, who was assaulted at Stanford. And this is you know, her taking her, well, it is her taking the story onto her own hands and telling all about it. I've read her victim statement before, as the written one, as well as the one she shared on YouTube, the one where she pronounces it, like talks it out, and it was a very, very touching, and really I got goosebumps the first time I heard it. So I knew I had to get this book, and I'm glad that I did. And also in terms of like the aesthetics of the book, I really like it. It's a memoir, so if you are interested, do check it out. Right, the next book is Binti by Nnedi Okorafor, and this is a complete trilogy collection. I have actually not much idea. As far as I understand, it must be sci-fi. I don't know why I think, yeah, it's a sci-fi fantasy book, and I'm really excited to read it, and that's all I know about it. And I'm really glad that this one is like the collected, you know, trilogy copy. So really looking forward. I came across it on BookTube, and you know, obviously I was enamored by whatever little I know of it. So I got it, and it was on sale, so obviously, yeah, really excited to read it. And it's also the winner of Hugo and the Nebula Awards, so big deal. And yeah, looking forward. Then moving on, I have got another non-fiction book, You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I personally got it because Anansha recommended this to me, because she said that if you read only one non-fiction book, this should be it. And I definitely have heard a lot about it, so I didn't need much convincing. So yeah, I got it, and I'm really looking forward to reading it very, very soon. If you have read it, because I know that many people have already read this book and many people love it. If you have read it, and if you loved it or hated it, whatever your reaction was, let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely like to engage with you on that and see how my experience differs from yours, from my reading. Then another book I got is The Mothers by Brit Bennett. I recently read The Vanishing Half just last month, and I really liked it. I thought that was an amazing book, and so, you know, when I came across this book in an unhaul on Instagram, I was like, I need to get this book. And since it's an unhaul, it's obviously much cheaper than the original retail price. So yeah, I got it, and I really like the cover. I think it's very aesthetic. So yeah, looking forward. Right, the next book is actually for my college university classes, and this is Nabanna of Famine and Resilience, a play by Bijan Bhattacharya, translated by Arjun Ghosh. Now this is a part of my how do I say this? A part of my course, in which we study the IPTA, or the Indian People's Theatre Association. So this one is basically set during the Bengal famine, infamous Bengal famine, the man-made Bengal famine, 1940s roughly. So this is a play based on that, and it was a blockbuster hit during those times. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this, and I'll tell you more about it very soon. If you are interested, let me know, and I could perhaps make a short video on this one. The next book I got is a Murakami, and this is The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle. I actually haven't got the faintest idea about it. I mean, it's written in the back, but I generally like to go in blind as much as I can. So I got this on the recommendation of Amrin, who is the better half of, you know, Reader Day Club I'm sure you guys already know it's Amreen and Aisha, and Amreen recommended this book to me, saying that if I want to start reading Haruki Murakami, because I haven't read any yet, then this is probably the one I can start with, you know, this Norwegian Wood and Kafka on the Shore. So I got this one and I'm really excited to read it, and I've got high hopes for it. If you have read this, let me know what you think. And speaking of Murakami, I also got this vintage mini on Desire by, again, Haruki Murakami. It's about desire, obviously. So yeah, I'm excited to read it. What I wanted was to be one with her, with nothing coming between us. You've just passed someone on the street who could be the love of your life, the person you're destined for. What do? In Murakami's world, you tell them a story. The 5 weird and wonderful tales collected here each unlock the many-tongued language of desire, whether it takes the form of hunger, lust, sudden infatuation, or the secret longings of the heart. So yeah, really excited to read this one. My first Murakami. I might just start with this one because it's short, and you know, I think that when you're going to read a much celebrated author whose works intimidate you, reading a short story collection by the same author often helps to break the ice, you know. So yeah. Right, the next book was also another Unhauls book, and it is The Lowland by Jhumpa Lahiri. I've only read The Interpreter of Maladies by Lahiri, and I really liked it. So since I was getting this in a very affordable price, since it was an Unhauls, I decided to get it. Then 2 books I got because they were extremely cheap on Amazon are these 2. Mouthful of Birds by Samantha Schweblin, which is a collection of really weird, wacky short stories, and Solar Bones by Mike McCormack, which is the winner of the 2016 Goldsmiths Prize, as well as the BGE Irish Book of the Year 2016. Now, I've only read this one. This was longlisted for the Man Booker International Prize, and let me tell you, this has become one of my favorite reads of this year, and you know, my favorite book of all time, one of my favorite books of all time, because these stories were just really amazing and weird and disgusting, and they really showed you the real human side, I would say. I mean, I would definitely recommend you to pick it up, but before you do, if you want to know more about it, I will definitely link my review of it down below so that you can check it out and see for yourself. Then the other book that I got was Solar Bones, and honestly, I haven't got the faintest clue about it. It's been really well blurbed, so I'm excited to read it, but obviously I don't know much about it. I think this occurs in just 1 hour of a person's life, so maybe it's going to be an interesting take on the stream of consciousness method. I'm not sure. I haven't got the faintest clue. If you have read it, let me know what you think. Then let's talk about big books. I've got 2 amazing big books this time. The first one is The 8th Life from Brilka, and the other is 4321 by Paul Auster. And both of these books I got because Ekta from this book magnet. Okay, so that was a disaster. So I got both of these books because I've seen Ekta from this book magnet talk about them. She, as far as I remember, she really liked this one, as did Amna, and both of them really liked this one. I think Ekta did not really love this one, but I'm still eager to read it and form my own opinions and then maybe discuss it with her. So yeah, I got both of these 2 books because of recommendations from Ekta and Amna as well. So really looking forward. If you have read either of these 2 humongous books, let me know what you think, and I'd love to pick your brains, you know, before I read them. Then a couple of other Unhauls books are these 2. Firstly, I got Homegoing by Ya Gyasi. Now I've read Transcendent Kingdom just this year. I mean, 3 months back, I think. I've lost count of time. that didn't come out right, but I'm sure you know what I mean. I've been home for more than a year now, so the concept of time is really intangible for me. So anyway, I got Homegoing. I have read Transcendent Kingdom, really loved it, so I wanted to read Homegoing as well and know how it is. As far as I've come across many comparisons of Homegoing with The Vanishing Half. So since I liked Vanishing Half and since I loved Transcendent Kingdom as well, I thought, why not? So I got it, beautiful cover as well. The other book I got is this one, Love and Other Thought Experiments by Sophie Ward. It was also longlisted for the 2020 Booker Prize, and I've got high hopes for it. Basically follow these two girls, Rachel and Eliza, and their relationship and how they deal with it as certain factors come into the question and make them question their entire relationship, as far as I understand. So yeah, really excited to read both of these two books, and if you've read either of them, once again, let me know what you think. Right, let's talk a bit about mystery now. It's very hot, so I mean, if you see that I'm shining, it's obviously because I'm actually sweating. So let's talk about mystery. The next three books that I'm going to show you, they're all crime, mystery, thriller in that category, and all three of them are ones I got from the Unhaul. So first we have Newcomer by Keiko Higashino. Really ashamed to say that I haven't read even one Higashino's book, but I've got really high hopes for this one. This has been described as a Keiko Higashino has been described as a Japanese Stieg Larsson. So this is a story of death in Tokyo. And may I say, such an amazing cover. And then the other two books I got are both Agatha Christie's. I've got the original Agatha Christie, The Mysterious Affair at Styles, and I've also got Sophie Hannah's Agatha Christie. Let me know what you think about it, when other authors continue the line. This is a brand new Hercule Poirot mystery, Closed Casket. I love Hercule Poirot. And he's my favorite detective from among the others, Tuppence and Miss Marple, and I mean obviously from all of the characters that Agatha Christie made, Poirot is my favorite. So really excited to read these three books, and I think as summer changes into fall, into autumn, resemblance of autumn here in India, I'm really going to enjoy reading these thrillers. Then okay, so it's really hot actually today. It's I think 33 degrees Celsius here. Unbearable. So the next book that I got is Ovid's The Fall of Icarus. I know about the myth of Icarus and Daedalus and how he flew too close to the sun, but excited to read this original version. And this one came at like 49 or 50 rupees, so obviously I had to get it. Then the next two books I'm really excited to read. The first one is Laburnum for My Head by Temsula Au. This is a collection of stories and I'm really excited to read it. I'm sure whoever has already read Temsula Au know about her writing, so I'm really excited to read this one. It's also got a really beautiful cover. The next book that I got is Everything Under by Daisy Johnson. This one was shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize 2018. The reason I got it is because it's got some amazing reviews, and it was also blurbed by Jeff Vandermeer from Annihilation and Celeste Ng. So really excited. Right, so the next book that I'm really excited to pick up this year is Le Havre by Isma Chungtai. Now this is the Hindi translation of the book, and I haven't read anything in the Hindi script for a really long time, so this is going to be a challenge for me, and like I said, I do love to challenge myself. So yeah, really excited to read this in Hindi. I'm obviously going to be a bit slow compared to regular Hindi script readers, Devanagari, but yeah, it's going to take me some time, but really excited to read it, especially because it's such an important book. Then I also want to thank Kashvi from Kashvi Reads for these two amazing books that she gifted me. We've got Murakami's Sputnik Sweetheart, and then we've also got Kazuo Ishiguro's Never Let Me Go. I haven't read either of them yet, so really excited to read them. And thanks a lot, Kashvi. Then my cousin sister gifted me two amazing books. These are both by David Baldacci. How do you pronounce it? I have no idea, but she gave me this duology. It's The Finisher, book 1, and book 2 is The Keeper. Really excited to read both, and they are like suitable sizes. So yeah, really looking forward to reading them, especially because I haven't read fantasy, like YA fantasy, in a really long time. So really looking forward to reading them and seeing how they go for me. So yeah, I'll let you know, and if you have read them, let me know what you think. Then my aunt, who is my mom's younger sister, she also sent me this really cool cup, which I won't show in much detail because of certain privacy reasons, but I'm really thankful, and I think this is aesthetically really pleasing. And it also came with this little flower, but I mean, it's like 4 or 5 days after my birthday, so it's already like dying a bit, sadly, but really grateful, and thank you so much. Then we're almost at the end, and my really good friend Sukanya Ba, she gifted me this really cool Peace Out t-shirt, and I really love it. So I told her that I would wear this t-shirt when I was doing the filming this video, but I haven't been able to make up my mind to just put on makeup and sit and film a video. The reason I'm filming this video is because I already went out somewhere and I already have a face full of makeup, so that's the only reason why I'm not wearing this t-shirt as I film this video. But really grateful to Sukanya Ba that she gifted me this amazing, really cool, really nerdy and cool t-shirt. Actually, I'm really looking forward to wearing this one very soon. When I do, I'll be sure to send you a picture. Okay, so the last thing that I'll be showing in this birthday haul was gifted to me by my parents, apart from this bookshelf as well. They gifted me this amazing new laptop. It's from Acer, and as far as I understand, this is the Nitro 5, so Acer Nitro 5, and I'm really liking the performance. The one that I had previously, it actually like physically broke down, and apart from that, it also became a bit slow. So compared to that, this one is a lot faster, and I actually am not a very techie person, so I don't remember the specifics, but I think it had 8 GB RAM and something SSD. I don't know, but if you are interested, you can just check it out on the internet. But as far as I know, this is an Acer Nitro 5, and I'm really happy, and it's quite cool also. This is apparently a gaming laptop, but that said, since it's a gaming laptop, you will be able to edit your videos well, because the one that I used previously, the laptop, to edit my videos, it used to crash every time I did the editing because it wasn't able to have that much work done at the same time. So I'm really grateful, and like my parents are so considerate of me, thinking about my ability to make videos on the laptop that I had and all of that. So I'm really thankful to them. And yeah, we've reached the end of this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. The reason I do these birthday haul videos is because I really like going back and seeing them sometimes, and seeing all the things I got, and also checking if I've read all the books or not. Sometimes I don't, and let's see what happens this time when I check out this video again next year. I'll be able to see if I've read all the books or not. And yeah, really grateful. Thank you so much to everyone who wished me and made my day really great, and thank you to everyone who sent me these amazing gifts. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you again very soon. Until then, take care, peace out, and click on the thumbs up icon if you haven't already, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.